Okay, so recently shared by the BBC News Africa, saying Namibia's president Netambo has said German needs to apologize as she reflects on the Namibian genocide, the country's ongoing reconciliation effort since 2015. However, the debate over reparations remains unresolved. Okay, so as you guys have seen in the video shared by the BBC News, when they had an opportunity to discuss the issue at hand between the Germans genocide that they believe they have committed in the past, the president of Namibia, Ntombi, has actually showcased the whole point, and you guys have actually know what is happening. It is believed that they are already interested in some reparation, and then the German initially they reached an agreement of about €1 billion, but the parliaments have actually halted it last year, saying nah, they really needs to go back to the business on board and actually discuss more about this issue. The name is Vidashi. Welcome to the African Time. Today we are discussing the African country Namibia and how they are actually making efforts to debate over reparation from German over an unresolved reparation concerning what happened in the past when Germans actually came ruling Namibia. Hope you guys understand this point. Well, let's continue with this.
Our parliament discussed German genocide against the Namibian people. One, for Germany to accept that they have committed a genocide in Namibia. Number two, for Germany to apologize. And number three, for Germany to give reparation. Until now, we reached it to the 1.1 billion euro. Our parliament felt that is nothing. We have to engage the Germans again. The document was ready to the extent that unless something really dramatically happened, I cannot see this process going to next year.
All right, so as she said in the video, she actually initially said that last year or somewhere last year, the Germans and the parliament agreed on 1.3 billion euros, but later the parliament withhold it and say nah, they deserve more than what is actually being discussed. Okay, so it's still unresolved yet, but she believed that something can be done and then the good people of Namibia can be compensated. Well, when this was shared, let's see some takes and views of other African people. You too, my friend, can also share your point of view at the comment section. Let me see how you see this to be. I know a lot of African countries are really aiming, hopefully, to get compensated for what happened in the colonial era. Countries like Ghana President, His Excellency, the past president, though, former President Nana Akufo-Addo, actually said that in a UN general meeting, saying that hopefully Ghana get to be paid some reparation. But yeah, yet to still see what the UK have for us. But for the Namibian case, the parliament and the presidency are really interested in that, and they're taking this whole thing to a whole different level. Well, let me see your takes and view at this point, and let's know what is happening. But proud to when BBC News Africa shared this. Let's see what some Africans saying. Well, this one says, Namibia deserves more than just a mere apology, but reparations. Okay, that's an African though. He believes that Namibia deserves more than just apology. They need to be compensated. Again, this one says, Africans are truly resilient and principled people. The president, with humility, composure, and firm resolve, stood up and made it clear what is owed to her country and people must be paid. Well, that is another African brother saying that whatever the president is saying, they actually support her and they believe that whatever is owed needs to be paid. All right, so this one came and says, Africa will never forget the crimes of the invaders, and reparation is a must from the West for their crimes against humanity in entire Africa. Well, it seems like some other Africans actually believed and then supported the Namibian president that the country is actually ready to hold German on the balls to get some reparation from what happened in the past concerning the German colonial rule in Namibia. Well, as I said, initially they have been talking about having a 1.3 billion euro, but the parliament still stand and say, nah, that is too small. They demand more. So let's see what happens and what unfolds. But well, see this comment here. This person says, empires come and went. Societies were invaded and destroyed. That is human history. Stop being a victim, trying for easy cash. Get a job, work, and contribute same value. Well, that is also a different take. You might believe that why are you guys always stressing yourself on free money? Empires fall and then be created. People get destroyed. People get reborn. New things happen. Don't be a victim. How about Africans stop getting free or trying to get free cash rather than we start getting a job, we work for it, and we contribute some same value to get what we deserve. That is what he believed though. He believed that are we even sure that if we get the reparation we are looking for, can we be able to take care of this? Because one thing I found on the internet recently was someone talk about this. He's saying that Africans are still being mentally believed that we need reparation, or the whites actually took almost everything from us. But the question still remains. He believed though, he was saying we still have most of our resources with us. For the past, some countries have had their independence for 60 years, 50 years, and these people have been having access to their gold, their diamonds, their bauxite, their silvers, even their forests, everything that they have, the crude oils, but still they are still lacking something. The question here is, are you sure the whites actually took everything from us, or are we even capable of managing our own affairs? These were some of the questions here. So this is also a take from another brother which concern of you. So let me know which side of the story are you at, and let's discuss how we can discuss this as an African. The name is Vidashi. Thank you for your time.